Nelson Mandela, a name that echoes through the corridors of history, evoking visions of struggle, resilience, and ultimately, hope. Born into the rural village of Mvezo in the Eastern Cape of South Africa, on July 18, 1918, Mandela's life began far from the world stage. His birth name was Rolihlahla Mandela, a Xhosa word meaning pulling the branch of a tree, or more colloquially, troublemaker. From his earliest days, Mandela was shaped by the traditions and stories of his Thembu people. His father, Gadla Henry Mfakanyiswa, was a respected chief and counselor to the Thembu royal family, instilling young Nelson with a sense of duty and justice. When Nelson was only 9 years old, his father died, altering the course of his life. After his father's death, Mandela was sent to live in the regal homestead of Chief Jongintaba de Lindibo, the acting regent of the Thembu nation. It was in the royal residence at Mekekazweni that Mandela learned the codes of leadership and the responsibilities of governance. Surrounded by elders and tribal leaders, Mandela absorbed lessons in diplomacy, consensus, and the power of words. As a boy, Mandela herded cattle and listened to the elders' stories around the fire, absorbing the oral traditions that would shape his worldview. Mandela was one of the first in his family to attend school, where he was given the English name Nelson by his teacher. At Heldtown, a Wesleyan secondary school, Mandela excelled in academics and sports, particularly boxing and running. He moved on to the University of Fort Hare, a prestigious institution for Black South Africans. It was at Fort Hare that Mandela first tasted political activism, joining a student protest that led to his expulsion. Facing an arranged marriage upon his return home, Mandela chose to flee to Johannesburg, seeking freedom and opportunity. In Johannesburg, the young Mandela encountered the harsh realities of racial segregation. The city was a crucible for political awakening, and Mandela soon found himself drawn to the African National Congress, or ANC. Working as a law clerk by day, Mandela studied for his law degree at night. He became friends with Walter Sisulu, a prominent activist who would become one of his closest allies. The racial injustices Mandela witnessed fueled his determination to fight for equality. In 1944, Mandela helped found the Azee Youth League, advocating for a more militant approach against apartheid.